Hiya, folks. Good to see you all again. Sorry about last week. It was a little bit messed up. I had to use StreamYard, but I got my OBS running again. Woohoo! You like my new look and feel? This is the Flipside edition of The Real Reason, so I had to give it a bit of a different look. So yeah, everybody got your steaming cup of reason. I hope. I can't live without it. No, I know you can't. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Always good to see the lot of you. So let's see who we've got with us today. I think we have our usual band of criminals. See, we got Sable Eagle with us. We have my good friend Clive Wells. Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Stevie B, always good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Dr. Unsensible. I think that's the most accurate name you've come up with so far there, Nimrod. And I'm glad to hear that the Candy Queen is doing okay. Let's see who else. We got your pal Al with us today. Excellent. Let's see. Peter Noddle. Hello, Peter, my good friend. Always nice to see you here. And Jens Gork is with us. Hello, Jens. Always nice to see you. And, well, that's it for now, but I'm sure a few other people will find their way in and pop on down. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good week? Has it been a good week? You ready for the next one? Well, for me, it's Sunday night here, so tomorrow morning is back to work. And it's going to be an interesting week because during this summer break for the next little while until close to the end of August, I'm going to be teaching new teachers. Isn't that fun? I'm going to be doing some workshops with some of the new teachers that are either new to Vietnam or new to our company or new to teaching, just out of uni. So should be an interesting few weeks coming. So I guess that's what happens when the old farts like me kicking around, they just pull you out and trot you in front of the newbies, you know. So Rob Parks, hello. Rob, I've been trying to get a hold of you, actually. I caught that stream where you were mentioning about coming on the show. Anytime you want, buddy, just say the word. I always love talking to you. You know that. So, yeah, absolutely. Stuff out to dry. Was that enough rain for you, Sable? I gave you 5 minutes of good solid rain. Hope it helped. Let's see. Yeah, so the image for today is the Palace Gate for the King's Palace in Hue City. So if you're ever in Vietnam and you're looking for an interesting place to visit, that's one. This is one of 4 gates around the palace, and it's a big ceremony to enter the palace, and the palace guard. I think that's the palace guard. So yeah, they put on that show every day. So it's really cool. Yeah, Rob, absolutely. You're always welcome. You know that. Anytime. And you too, and the rest of you also. Clive Wells, your pal Al, Sable. You know, if you want to come on, you just say the word and I'll arrange it. Jens, also, if you're ever in the mood, you want to come along. Dr. Insensible, well, okay. I'll let you back in. Actually, the last one we had together when you were still Nimrod, that was a fun stream. We had some real good fun, real good laughs. So sorry if it appears like I'm peering away from you guys, but my chat's on the other monitor, so I have to look away to see who's coming. So, yeah. So yeah, not much going on. It's still the middle of the summer break here. School will probably start up in the last week of August, first week of September. So I'm spending a lot of time in the office, just kicking about, preparing workshops and things for the newbie teachers who need a little bit of a prep before the school year begins. Make sure they're all squared away, know what to do and how to do it. You know what I mean? So it should be fun. Should be fun. Let's see. Sable Eagle, what are you on about? He says, I'm considering hiding a horse along the riverbank to take water from upstream to my garden rather than having to climb down to the bank and dip a bucket in. Well, you know, why don't you just get yourself one of those riverside paddle wheels to pump it up? Okay, that might be an idea. I'm sure you could probably wangle something like that together. Okay. And Dr. Sensible Cats, the cat science that can science that guy. Yeah, so, absolutely. So, how's things with you guys? Rob, you have been really hitting the live streams lately. I've been loving it, man. It's too bad a lot of them are in an odd hour where I just can't jump in from the beginning or I catch you from the middle on or, you know. But it's good to see you doing so much more live stuff. Really getting yourself out there, man. Awesome. Way to go. I really, really enjoy your stuff. I could listen to that stuff for might not understand a damn freaking word of it, but I can listen to it for hours. So, absolutely. So, Clive Wells says Tusk has a horse, Lady Fifon Mountjoy the Third. Absolute Fifion. Is that how you pronounce it? Lady Fion. Fion Mountjoy. Yeah, that's Tusk's horse. Don't mess around with Tusk's horse. He'll get upset, for sure. uh, a hose. Sorry, man. See, that's what happens when you've got dyslexia. Get all fucked up. You spend your nights sitting in the corner pondering the existence of dog. uh, yeah, that was me, Rob. No, I was talking about you, Rob. I was talking about you. Absolutely. Just saying how great it has been to see you really becoming so much more active with your live streams. It's really good to see. I hope you keep it up because I could listen to that stuff for hours. Might not understand it, but I could listen to it for sure. Learn something new every time. But yeah. Yes, Clive, I do. And yeah, that's what it looks like in my brain when try and imagine the word or spell it. I do the same thing. Actually, dyslexia for me is really rather mild and light, but I do have a pretty strong dyscalculia. That's why I have such a challenge with even sometimes the simplest of maths. I just, it really, really has been the bane of my life. That's why I never managed to get high enough in the maths in high school to take it anywhere, including my sorry, something got all messed up. Huh. Sorry, I was a little bit preoccupied there for a second. But yeah, dyscalculia. It's been the bane of my life. I've always had an incredible dream since I was just a really little boy of being an airline pilot, and that was blown once I realized that I just could never ever get my head around the maths. I just couldn't. So it's something I struggle with even today. And go figure. I've spent the last 20 years as a teacher, the last 10 teaching primary school, and one of the subjects I teach is math. And sometimes I even have to double check myself when I'm doing my prep just to make sure I didn't screw it up. So, yeah, it can be very, very, can be a challenge. I'll say that. It can be a challenge. I think Clive was trying to get my attention but was mistaking me for someone else. Ah, okay. Sorry about that. But you are Jim Bob Parks, the astrologer. Oh, Clive. Ooh, ooh, shots fired. Ooh. Gonna let it get away with that? Rob? I will be lurking while I go get some coffee. Well, you do that. You cannot be here without your coffee. That is a prerequisite. It's a requirement for this stream. Gotta have your coffee. Hmm. Hi, Demon Orb. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Awesome. Woohoo. Welcome. I know not of whom you are speaking, Clive. There you go, buddy. There you go. He knows not of whom you speak. Well, that's acceptable. That is an acceptable alternative because it's got more caffeine than coffee. But hey, if tea is your bag, then that's good. But there's got to be something that could be considered a cup of reason, a cup of goodness, you know. And that's really how I came up with my name, my handle. Because when I was a kid and I was sick, my mom always used to bring me this really hot, big old, almost soup bowl sized mug of chicken noodle soup when I was sick. It's a hot, steaming cup of soup, and always made me feel better. And when I got into debunking flirfs, I figured they need mum soup, but the soup, I don't know if it's going to help. They need some steaming reason because they can't reason straight. So that's how I came up with the name, Steaming Cup of Reason. It's good for what ails you, especially when it comes to weakness of the brain. Oh, your yearly bath. Has it been that long already? Yeah, you better go do that. You better go take care of that. Absolutely. Jim Bob Parks that did the stream about the Wells telescope. Oh, Clive, you're really hitting it today, aren't you? Really hitting it today. So that's where that bad is coming from. Yeah, it's wafting over. It's wafting over on the higher air currents above the stratosphere and coming back down. Yeah, absolutely. Get in that bathtub there, Dr. Unsensible. You keep some instant kimchi ramen at hand for cold. That works too. A good kick of chili, and that'll clear your sinuses in no time. However, it leads me to have some rather nasty stomach troubles. I can't eat chili anymore the way I used to. When I first came to Vietnam, I could eat pho with hot sauce that just burn your face right off. But I can't do it anymore because the stomach problems I have afterwards. As I get older, it's getting hard to handle. Although I wish I could, because I do like it. Sable Eagle. I don't have dyslexia or dyscalculia, but I can't be a pilot because I'm short-sighted. Well, that's another thing that would stop the dream for sure. Can't be a soldier because you're asthmatic. Well, yeah, that's another deal killer. Can't be a diver because my knees are screwed. Can't be a pianist because you have no talent. What can you be? Except a troll. I've been waiting a long time to say that. Let's see, because some bitch told me never to even try singing and so on. Okay. Jim Bob pointed out the Baby Shark galaxy that led to the stairway to heaven. Clive, it's a good thing I consider you a friend and a loyal fan, because otherwise you can be a real dick. Oh, man. What? Can't take your bath, need to charge your iPad. What's that got to do with taking a bath? um, see, that's why the gators here are irritable. Dr. Unclean. Ooh, shots fired. You've been called out. You've been called out by your pal Al. Hmm. Let's see. Speaking of chili and stomach problems, do you read Girl Power? No, I don't. There's a character in that who loves spicy food and finds out rather late that a particular dish is 4 times hotter coming out. It's not the problem of coming out. That's never been the issue. It's the problem of the time in residence in my stomach before it comes out that causes me distress. Let's just leave it at that. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Krafty is lurking. Hello, Krafty, my dear. Here we are taking up your Flipside space so that our wonderful viewers have something to look at while you carry on with what you need to do. Hope everything's well, dear. Let me know, okay? I'm really excited to hear how things are going. But thank you so much for coming by. I'm really pleased to have you here. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Krafty says hi, folks. Hope all is well. Still recovering, but baby is doing well. Very good. I am not saying anything about baby as to its gender or its name. That I leave that honor to you when you're back to announce the baby's name and so on. And I respect your motherly rights to make that first announcement. But I'm so excited for you, babe. So excited. I'm glad it's finally here. Carrying all that around you is done. It's over. Now you can look at getting yourself fit as a fiddle again. Hey, so good on you, dear. Good on you. Clive says the baby is called Shark. You're an asshole. You're a dick. You're an asshole, Clive. Holy mackerel. Krafty wouldn't do that to me. She wouldn't. I'm sorry, she wouldn't. Only you. Only you would do it. You. Oh, jeez. It's obviously a potato score. No, it's not a potato. So, thanks, mate. I will do when I'm fully recovered, but at the moment, baby is needing all the attention. And that is absolutely 100% understood. And because of that, I'll keep doing these Real Reason streams in this slot so our viewers have something to look at and watch until you're back. And then we're going to just go back on the flip side, and I'll move this crap back over to my channel on Saturdays. So don't you worry. We got it covered. Okay? I'm here to fill that space and make sure folks don't forget us. What's this? It's a special maternal operation. Huh? What do you want about? Aloha humanity. Hello, Blue Feather. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. How you been? Nice to see you. Well, hello, Hilda. My sister's here, folks. Yay, say hello to Hilda. Hi, Hilda. How you doing? Number one rule, sleep when the babe does. Absolutely. You got that, Krafty? My sister says when the babe sleeps, you sleep. Otherwise, you ain't getting any. So, good advice. Hi, good to see you, Hilda. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could come along. See, Rob Parks. She can call it whatever she wants, but that doesn't stop us from calling it Baby Shark. Rob, don't you start now. Come on. I thought I could rely on you to not. Oh. You have driven me to the pit of despair. I must throw up my hands and give up. I cannot fight anymore. Oh, I'll never escape that friggin' baby bag of teeth. Oh, God. So, hello. Everybody's saying hello, Hilda. Let's see, what's this? Therefore, the Moskva didn't get sunk. It took part in a special submergence operation. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good way to cover up the truth. The sucker sank. Yeah, Hilda, Dr. Unsensible, Nimrod. Number one rule or not, I haven't slept in 10 years. His daughter is about that age now. Huh? So, you prefer Baby Yoda. Okay. Oh, God. Here we go. Thanks, Blue Feather. You had to get it in there, didn't you? You beat Clive to it, I'll say that. Let's see. Digging into the soil around Chernobyl, I didn't get them irradiated. They were just taking part in a special particle reassignment. Okay. I think that's going to be the running gag for a while. Oh, Krafty. That little brat was 5 weeks early. He needs a lot of attention, but both of us are doing okay. We're at home and being looked after. Well done. Glad to hear it. Good job. Well, you know, the kid's going to need some extra special care because he is premature. But I'm sure you'll get into that rhythm, and then it's going to be like second nature to you, I'm sure. But I'm glad he's doing well. I am. Evil is as evil does. Yeah, you're right, Blue Feather. Evil. Evil. Oh, man. So my sister says, mine is finally 15. I can sleep, but she keeps me up, making sure she doesn't hang out online all night. Oh, yeah, okay. Now it's sleep deprivation to make sure she stays in bed and gets her rest, right? Okay, now I get it. Let's see. Spud is excited to meet all of us. No problem with that. Absolutely. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be so awesome. You guys are going to love it. Oh, stop, Sable Eagle. Stop. He's not bugging me. He's just taking part in a special recitation operation. You're an asshole, Sable Eagle. You're a dick. All of you. You leave me alone. No more. No more. Please. Oh, let's see. So, World Tour coming up, so you can tell little ones someday all this will be yours soon. And Krafty replies, I will. Okay, awesome. Yes. Cool. So what else has been going on, folks? There's a whole lot of kerfuffle going on in the world. Haven't been hearing much about the Ukraine anymore. I wonder how that situation's shaping up. Huh? For the while, it was the only thing. It was everywhere. It's just everything was just a barrage of news from the Ukraine, and now it's died down to almost nothing. Wonder how that's going. If anybody's heard anything, I'd sure like to know. So. All right, there. You go ahead, Krafty. You get some rest. Really, really, really looking forward to having you back. I'm waiting. So you take care of yourself and you just let me know when you're ready. Have a good sleep. So everybody's saying, have a good sleep, rest well. Cool. Rest well, mommy, says my sister. Woohoo! We got to work out that knitting. Get that over to her. Hey, maybe we can knit something out of string shoestring licorice or something, so the baby can chew on it. Let's see. Operator Starsky was on the shills recently, saying that a lot of foreign volunteers have been going. What do you mean we don't have air or artillery support or rockets? Jeez. Operator Starsky. Never heard of him. Hmm. Yeah, I don't watch the shills anymore. I gave up on that. It's just no. It's not the same anymore. Isn't what it used to be. Sorry to say it. Yeah, I don't really follow them anymore. But I'm always interested in hearing news, see how the gang's doing. I pop in now and again, but just lurk. You know. Let's see. You're sub to both of them, eh? Cool, cool. Well, it's not up to me to tell you who to sub to and that. They're a good bunch, and I don't have a problem with them. It's just not the same show as it was when I was part of the band, part of the gang. It's changed somehow. Besides, I'm trying to distance myself from flat Earth, and all that conspiracy crap. So, okay. He's a Ukrainian media operations guy doing publicity for the Ukrainian forces. Okay, cool. Has some amusing videos like here's a crashed indestructible Russian helicopter with a mouse living in it. Well, that's cool. That's funny. Oh, he's a press officer with the Ukrainian army. Awesome. Check it out. I will. I will. Thanks, Dr. Insensible. See, about 600 billion in damages in Ukraine is what we're hearing here. Yeah, I mean they've flattened everything. I mean it's going to take a long time for the Ukraine to rebuild, I think. But more power to them. I hope they do. I hope they manage to keep their freedom and just finally boot the Russians out back across the border where they belong. They should have never come across in the first place. You know. We don't get the PBS here. Um, Unfortunately, getting this, and a matter of fact, here in Vietnam, BBC News is utterly blocked. Can't get it at all. Same thing with Sky News. Can't get it. It's blocked. So I basically rely on whatever news sources on YouTube and things like that where I can at least see videos of the recent developments, but there hasn't been much at all, if anything. Guardian has a whole section about the Ukraine. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do a little bit of digging, get myself caught up. Too many other things going on to really think about it. Oh, okay. I'll get that for you, Hilda. I'll get that for you, and we'll get that. Yeah, we'll get that tour. Absolutely, for sure. Um, no, not even the YouTube's channels. No, completely blocked. They are restricted in my area. That's all I get. uh, you YouTube for PBS. Um, I tried a couple of times, but it just wouldn't load. It just kept spinning. I didn't get any messages saying it was blocked or not available in my area. But when I have seen a couple of PBS videos on YouTube in my recommended feed, but every time I click on them, they just sit there spinning. They just won't load. And I don't know why. It really frustrates me. Oh, Chris, can you send a link to that? My sister is asking for PBS Online. Thanks, Chris. I'd appreciate it if you'd post that into the side chat. That'd be awesome. That way my sister can go over there. I've noticed that Americans really have pretty much forgotten about the Ukraine. But then again, you got so much bullshit going on in their own country. They don't have time to think about others, you know? I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but the U.S. is going to hell in a handbasket. You know, it's just about done for. You know, it's just about ready for another revolution, I think. Keeps going the way it is. I mean, it's a strange situation in the U.S. It's really, really strange. But yeah, so I'm thinking. Okay, well, looks like Rob Parks is going to be coming on with me next week. I hope. Let me confirm that with me in Discord, okay, Rob? We'll need to set that up. And I also need to arrange for getting my sister on again. I've been promising for a while. Things have been kind of up and down last few weeks. But I'd like to get Hilda back on as well. Yeah, seems Johnny was more important than the poor Ukrainians. Pop culture wins out all the time. True, doesn't it, though? A good friend has actually tried to get Itzlian citizenship to get the hell out of here. I can't really blame. I can't really blame. It's sad. I'm sorry. And I hope that the people can sort things out and get the country back on an even keel, back to what it used to be. But I really, at this point, I don't think there's much hope of that. There's a new shape coming for the future of the U.S., I think. So, Italian. I thought so, but I was not really. It wasn't registering, you know. My mind's not all there. Yeah, Rob, please do that. Absolutely, we'll work that out. Sable, I know that you're supposed to be the next guest on the Flipside, so I'm kind of holding off until Krafty's back, so that the first Flipside back in action, you'll be the guest. So it's not that I'm trying to avoid you, okay, buddy? Don't worry. We remember, as soon as the Flipside is back in action, you'll be the first guest on. So we still have that on the books, okay? So hello, Blue Marble Science. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I don't have an accent. So you guys have accents. That's right. He don't have no accent. Not at all. Gladys does, but not blue, not blue. Not right, Blue. Yeah, that's right. What accent, Blue? Exactly. It's not Blue that has the accent. It's Gladys. And if you don't know who Gladys is, you need to go back and binge watch some of Blue's earlier videos. Absolutely. Yeah, and for anybody in the chat who has not been to Blue's channel yet, you really need to go. That man's got some seriously good content. Awesome. Yeah, we all miss Gladys. I used to love that. Well, come on, Gladys, let's light this dumpster and have some fun. Oh, I love that. I miss that. That's so cool. Yeah, that's true. Gladys does make more sense than the Flurfs. Because at least Gladys can learn. Absolutely. Isn't that right, Bill? Blue. So, absolutely. Yeah, we all miss Gladys. But, you know, sure there's reasons for it. Yeah. Yeah, we have Bev instead of Gladys. Isn't that guy just the most amazingly stupid human being? I mean, that guy has got to be the absolute peak of Mount Stupid. Oh, that guy is such an unbelievable loser. What a melonhead. Oh, I wouldn't trust him to fix a toilet without flooding out the entire neighborhood. Yeah, that guy's out there, man. Yeah, with Bev, it's intentional. That's just it. That's the epitome of Dunning-Kruger. The guy is absolutely, utterly convinced that he's the smartest guy on the planet, and everything he says is right, and everybody else is wrong. You know, the guy's got such a thick skull. He doesn't have the capacity to even understand just how stupid he is. You know? Yeah, who better to point out a jackass than Gladys? Absolutely. Absolutely. Rob says, I'm not a flat earther, but you know the earth has no curvature. Okay, kind of a bit of an oxymoronic statement, so to speak. Yeah, and the Irish have Brian's logic. He's the next one. He's on that next rung down below Bev. And the reason why he's only one rung down is because if he was ever lower down, then his head would pop out of Bev's ass. Oh, Brian's logic. That guy's the fool of fools. What a moron. Absolute moron. Oh. Current Bev logic. That's right. They're connected head to butt. Absolutely. I think if we pulled Brian's logic out of Bev's butt, the suction would cave in Bev's head. It's the only thing that's keeping it inflated. Yeah, absolutely, everybody. Let's watch the latest video. As he tried to pin Bev down on if the oceans are flat. Yeah. Oh, he's a good tap dancer. That guy can tap dance and avoid the question and come up with every damn stupid excuse in the book not to answer the question. Because he knows damn well he can't. He hasn't got a fucking clue. Not the first damn clue. It's absolutely, utterly clueless. I could have a more intelligent conversation with a wet log. Well, you know, that is a question. That is a question, Dr. Insensible. It makes you wonder how Ireland could make anybody as stupid as him. And yeah, I agree with you 100%. The same could be said for a couple of Canadians. stupid as fuck and twice as useless. You know, just oh god, it makes you ashamed to be a member of that person's country. You know, um, you should give Blue a wrench. Oh yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, Blue. I did not realize that. You definitely earn a wrench. Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go, buddy. You are blue. Blue is blue. Absolutely. Blue is blue. Awesome. Woohoo. Yeah, he seems to love the word datum. I know. The guy is unbelievable. You know, I think the most embarrassingly stupid thing I've ever seen on YouTube is when Brian's Logic tries to explain the principles of flight. That guy is so unbelievably out to lunch. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. That guy hasn't got the clue from clues. Um, my cat's litter box has more brains than all the Flirts combined. True. And he probably craps out a damn sight more volume on a daily basis than they ever had to begin with. So, damn it, Clive beat me to it. Make blue blue. I did. Blue is blue. And he's blue. Ba dee ba ba doo. Da ba dee ba da boo. Sorry, Jim Bob. There you go. Yes, Rob, you got something you wish to share with us? Yeah. So, yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I just. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself. My chair keeps shifting over, and I getting out of the line of sight of the camera. You know, it's annoying. But, yeah. Oh boy, I'm blue. Thank you. You're welcome, blue. Blue needs to be blue. It's your namesake. It's your birthright. Blue is blue. Absolutely. You got it, man. You got it. Oh, so yeah, it's amazing how flat Earth. It's been going for so many years now, um, and we've had debunkers going at it for 4 or 5 years and longer. And the more we beat them down into utter friggin' dust, just absolutely destroy them, new ones keep popping up. And the newer, younger breed of flat earthers that are just starting to make their way onto YouTube, they're even stupider. Yeah, I didn't know that was possible, but they're even stupider. I mean, the kind of stupid that makes you wonder if they shit their own pants every time they change their mind because it's too much of a workload on their brain cell. You know, it's unbelievable how stupid these people are. Yeah, you're right. You can probably write a really long list. Absolutely. There's quite a few Canadian flat earthers. Some of them are just, oh my God, it's embarrassing how stupid they are. Makes you question the educational system in North America. There's no excuse for that kind of stupid. There just isn't. Um, what did Krafty just have? Name a predator that lives in the oceans. Bullshit. Shut up, Dr. Unsensible. Don't listen to him, Clive. Breakfast octopus? Yeah, okay, there you go. I'll go with that. There you go. There you go, Dr. Unsensible. She had a breakfast octopus. There you go. Coffee eel. That sounds good to me, man. Coffee eel? Absolutely. If it's got coffee in it, I'll take it. Absolutely. Clive says it's not just education in North America. There are flirfs all over the globe. Yeah, you're right. I agree. But the question is, where is all of this stuff beginning? I mean, how? How, in today's day and age, with the modern technology, the vast wealth of information on every scientific topic there is that's available out there, how can such a profound level of stupidity exist in today's world? That's what I want to know. Because there just ain't any excuse for it. There just isn't. That level of stupid should be criminal. It's unbelievable. Pancake whale. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right, Peter. No excuses for Australians or anyone to be flirfs. There's no excuse. It's just absolute stupidity of the highest order. Hey, H. Jasper. Hello, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Flirfs can't cope with reality, so they deny it. It must be. It must be. But then, they'd have to deny themselves. They would have to one day sit down and say, am I real? I can't be. I'm CGI. I'm fake. I can't be real. What do they do then? Because that's the road they're headed down. Because everything, no matter what the argument is, no matter how much proof, positive, rock solid evidence you've got, it's always going to be nuh-uh. That's all you're ever going to get out of a flirf. Because they're too damn stupid to argue. They're too damn stupid to understand just how stupid they are. Just how wrong they are. And how easy it is to see how wrong they are. Gators, you're right. They don't live in oceans, but crocs do. There are saltwater crocs. And they is mean bastards. No, it's not. It's not healthy. Denial ain't just a river in Egypt. You're right. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. You need stupid people to make others look smart. Not that kind of stupid. They're all figments of my imagination. I should maybe stop having these horrible daydreams. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah. Absolutely. Because they're everywhere, man. Well, you do have a point there, Chris. I have to say, you do have a point. A lot of the spread of that profound stupidity is because of the technology that's available to them. And that's what spreads it like wildfire. But it's when it comes up in the face of the truth and we show it beyond shadow of a doubt, and they still will sit there and say, nuh-uh, I'm right, you're wrong. Nuh-uh. No, nuh-uh. Doesn't fit with what I was told by the god of flirtdom, Mr. Oakley, or whatever. Nuh-uh. It's a conspiracy. Conspiracy. So, yeah, they don't see the irony when they complain about technology on the internet. Exactly. It's all a big lie. Science is a lie. Science is bullshit. And that's what they spread on the internet, which is probably one of the greatest achievements of science. Jeez. Go figure. They just can't, they can't friggin' get their heads out of their own ass. They just. The way social media has developed, it's more profitable to feed these people's addictions than to provide education. And that's really what it is. They're addicted to stupidity. They're addicted to whatever is just absolute friggin' bullshit nonsense. You know, makes them feel special, like they have some kind of special information nobody else has. Only we know the truth. We have to wake up the world. Fucking morons. So, Chris Blue Marble says that's where Einstein got it wrong. Stupid exceeds the speed of light every time. And that is so, so true. What was it that Einstein said? There are only two universal truths. One of them is the level of stupidity in the universe. Something like that. I can't remember the exact quote, but it's the only thing he knows for sure. Yeah, you're right, Sable. They're full of shit. And they're taking part in a special misinformation operation. Yeah, absolutely. So, Blue, Jen says perhaps we should create a spaceship powered by stupidity, faster than light. Well, you know, if we could do that, then we finally have a use for those idiots. Because as it stands right now, they're utterly useless. They're friggin' driftwood. Just cut them loose and let them float away. Yeah, they're just a ton of driftwood we have to drag around. Oh. There you go. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. There you go. Thank you, Sable. That's the quote. And he is so right. He is so right. So, Dr. Insensible. I'm so woke I fell asleep. Or I'm fast asleep. Yeah. Woke. That's got to be the one catchphrase that just irritates me to no end. I hate that phrase, woke. You haven't got a clue what woke is. Well, you know, if it were legal, you know, well, that's exactly what it is, Hilda. It is cult brainwashing. Uh, like the guy with 65 wives in Utah. Yeah, I mean, that's what flat Earth is. It's a cult. It's an absolute cult. Uh, and they prey on weak-minded people who have very limited higher education, if any at all. A lot of the flirts are high school dropouts, or barely educated to the minimum standards. Weak in science and just no understanding of science at all. Don't even know what real science is. But they they know how utterly useless they are in society, so they seek out something that makes them feel like they're special, you know, and that's what the flat earth community gives them. Makes them feel like, oh, you're privy to this special nugget of knowledge that all humanity is missing. The world is flat. And they just prey on that. They prey on that. And the big ones like Nathan Oakley and Globebusters and Jeranism, Anthony Riley, these big flat earthers, they just prey on that, and they do it for the money. They just roll in the money. But their channels are dying off. It won't be long before they're going to get pulled, or just going to give up because they're not making much money anymore. Yeah, it really is. I mean, if you ever listen to some of these arguments flat earthers making, the stupid reasoning behind their arguments, like gravity is not real. There's no such thing as gravity. It's density and buoyancy. It's relative disequilibrium. Come on. I mean, how friggin' thick do you need to be? You know, how hard is it to understand? Yeah, Flat Earth, the globe's funniest clown show. That's exactly what it is. The world's funniest clown show, because that's what they are. Guys on the other ship will hear the truth derp, truth derp, truth derp, truth derp, truth derp, derp, truth derp, derp, truth derp, 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 and write down CQDDELOB. Unbelievable. Yeah, Professor Dave destroyed the flat earth. He did. He destroyed them so absolutely, utterly, and completely. Just tore them apart. And yet they still stand there and say, nuh-uh. I mean, just, I can't. Bob Nodell, Bobby Noodle, had an infrared gyroscope. And he proved, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that there's a 15 degree per hour drift because of the spin of the Earth, which is unmistakable evidence that we live on a globe. You know? Twice he proved it and keeps getting that same 15 degree per hour drift. And still he says, nuh-uh. It's not the globe. It's something else that's making that happen. And then Jeranism, that fuckwit with a brain the size of a friggin' grain of rice. He does that light experiment. You know, if it's flat, then you'll be able to see it through two holes at the same height from the ground as his camera. And if it's round, you're going to have to raise it up. And then he tells his buddy to raise it up way high. And then he sees it through the two holes. Nuh-uh. He still won't take it. He still won't accept it. Nuh-uh. Something else is causing that to happen. That's flat earth. No matter what, it's always going to be nuh-uh. It's something else. Your science is wrong. God, I hate them. And that's why I had to get away from it. Because it just riles me up so bad. So, yeah. If I was good at debates, even your stupid ass knows more than they know, then they do. First of all, Dr. Unsensible, you are far from stupid. But on the other hand, I'm sorry to say, it doesn't take much more than the mindset of a toddler to bury a flurf. Okay? That's how stupid they are. do my homework. So stupid nerd. Flirfs still do that. Yep, they certainly do. And there's Sable with his Morse code. Damn, it's been too long. I can't even remember my Morse code anymore. And to think I was sending and receiving in the military at 25 words a minute. Now I can barely even remember it. That's right, Jens. His cat could outthink a Flurf. Yep. Doesn't take much. It certainly doesn't take much. While it'd be funny to create the images and script and let her present the videos, you know full well they're not above targeting her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no tolerance or patience for them. I've been asked a few times to debate Flurfs. I won't do it. There's no point. Why should I expend the energy and the time to prepare, make a case, and just to know if all I'm gonna get is nuh-uh, and every stupid argument in the world, you know. I mean, most of them couldn't figure out which end of the spaghetti to start their dinner on, you know. They're dumbasses, friggin' donkeys, the bunch of them, morons. Okay, Hilda, you go out, you have yourself a good dinner. Say hello to Amani for me, and send me a message on WhatsApp about that Zoom, okay? Let's get that done. So enjoy your dinner, and we'll catch you next time, okay? Bye-bye, sis. Mwah. Love you, bear. Feline scientist. Woohoo! Yep. When pressed, one of the phrases that annoy me the most is, "What does it even matter?" Yeah. It's not that it really matters per se, as in everyone should have scientific knowledge of the shape of the Earth and the physics involved in calculating it and so on. But it's just if you can be so belligerently ignorant and in denial of such a simple truth, what what kind of a future does a human being have? You know, you simply won't even accept anything because you think it's a conspiracy. It's coming from somewhere that's lying to you. That's the one that gets me the most. NASA is lying to us. What the fuck does NASA even have anything to do with it? You know, what purpose would it serve for NASA to lie to anybody about anything? Matter of fact, if NASA was lying to us, now we wouldn't know half the shit we do know. Right? I mean, come on. Stop blaming NASA for all of your fucking stupidity. You know, NASA didn't make you an idiot. Your own mental deficiencies in school is what did that. Your cat probably has a more pleasant voice than most Flurfs too. Oh yeah. Flurfs are annoying little whiners. Whingers. Yeah. Yeah, flat Earth really does get me. I mean, it really does. And I think it's high time that we stop arguing with them, stop debating them, pointless debates, and just ignore them. let all of their bullshit fall on deaf ears. And eventually they'll see that nobody's buying their crap. And all these new flirfs coming up will start to realize, well, nobody else is buying this crap. Maybe they're right, you know. But as long as there's people like us on YouTube actively looking for these guys to knock them down and disprove their stupid notions, the longer they'll have an audience. You know? I mean, like, I don't know how FTFE does it, but as long as he's out there looking for them and bringing them on his show and pounding them to bits, you know, eventually he's just gonna run the well dry. Uh, until new ones come up, and then he'll start the whole cycle over again. It's boring, it's repetitive, it's pointless, and yeah, they don't deserve the audience. They don't deserve the the stage. You know, I don't know. That's how I see it. It's time the world just ignored them. Just ignore them. Let them fucking screw themselves silly, and eventually they'll be forgotten, and as they should be. That's it. Done. Hmm. Yeah, she's gone for dinner, Peter, but I'll pass it on. Well, okay, you like rabbit holes. Fine. Go ahead and chase them down the rabbit hole, buddy. I hope you have fun doing it, and hope you can turn some of them around and pull them out. You know. But I, for one, am tired of giving them the time of day. And I just don't give a shit anymore. I just don't. They're not worth caring about. ABBA, cheeky cheetah, tell me what's wrong. FTFD is doing some sort of channel update today or tonight. Think he may have gotten bored of Flurfs. Well, I hope so for his sake, because the well's running dry. And he's going to drive himself to friggin' insanity or a nervous breakdown or an ulcer. Just fighting the same old battle and the same old arguments again and again and again. And all he's ever going to get from it is nuh-uh. You know, I hope he does find a new direction for his channel. Um, you have no links in the description. Steaming Cup of Reason. What links are you looking for? Let me know. Maybe I did forget to include them, but there should be. So. Yeah, just let me know what links you're looking for and I'll get them to you, buddy. Well, yeah, he does attract large numbers of viewers with his debates. He does, but and for right now, you're right. There's no reason for him to abandon that because it's still working for them. I'm just saying that I think the time is drawing near where that's not going to be the case anymore. And just like the rest of us debunkers, a lot of his viewers are going to eventually get tired of the same old stupid week in and week out, the same old arguments week in and week out, the same old frustrations, the same old nuh-uh. You know, it's going to tire. And I know there's a lot of people out there who just like the stupid for the sake of watching stupid, but enough gets to be enough. It wears thin. People are just going to get bored of it because it never changes, you know. So while it's going, okay, great. I'm not going to argue with that point. I'm not. I hope it keeps working for him for a while, but honestly, I don't think it will. I think it's on its last legs, and people are starting to get tired of it. Starting to get tired of this stupid. There's just no excuse for that kind of stupid. Oh, sorry about that. I thought they were in the description, but on the Score channel, the title graphic in the bottom left-hand corner, there the links are there as well. So, if you wish to support me, I really do thank you and I appreciate it. And for now, if you could just use those links on at the top of my channel, the main channel page. And then I'll make sure to get those links back in. I had to kind of rebuild things, so I probably just forgot to put them in. Really, really sorry. But let me see if I can maybe get them in now. I'll do what I can. Try and get those in there. I'm working on it. So yeah, but that's my reason. That's why I have such a hard time with flirfs, and why I just can't be bothered with them anymore. It's gotten too tired. Okay, so I'm just gonna get those in there, because okay, try it now, guys. They should be in there. They should be in there now. And thank you to anyone who does wish to support the channel. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means, and it does help. As much as your comments, your likes, and sharing, it means so much to me. I cannot thank you enough for what you guys do to help me out, just being here. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's right. They always have the same arguments over and over and over. It does get boring after a while. So, as a matter of fact, I might just take the time and make another video for the flat earth section of my channel as kind of like a final wrap up, explaining why I've abandoned the argument and why I just don't do the videos on that subject anymore. And who knows, maybe it'll get around and people start to realize, yeah, it's never going to change. It's never going to go anywhere. So there's only so much stupid a human being can take. So I might do something like that as a final closure to that section of my channel, and then I'll just abandon it. I'll leave it up there for posterity's sake so people can go back to my old stuff and watch it, but I won't be pursuing anything new on that front. So okay, good. Thank you, Dr. Unsensible. I do appreciate that. There they are. Yeah, I just forgot to put them in because these are the Flurf edition, so I hadn't really been able to fill in a complete description. So, but they'll be there from now on. So thank you for bringing that up. Appreciate that. Some former FE debunker are doing chili, and I'm sick of seeing those videos. Oh, I know. I'm sick of all of that shit. Karens, soft-sits, auditors. They're worse than flat earthers because they actively go out and disrupt society intentionally, and they do it for nothing more than clicks and views. They're scum. They're absolute, wretched, despicable scum. And I will not give them the time of day, nor will I watch their content. And it's sad when so many other creators are jumping on the bandwagon cover that crap. And channels I used to love going to, I can't bring myself to go to anymore because I hate that stuff. I hate that content. I'll let them keep my sub, but I just, no, I won't do it. I won't go there anymore. You know what I mean. So, yeah, I suppose I could, Sable. I suppose I could, but I don't know if I really want to just rehash all the older stuff. There is some stuff that I would not want to cut up into a compilation, especially the one I did on anti-vaxxers and the one I did on space deniers. The NASA one. Those two took a lot of work and they meant a lot to me. So, but yeah, I'll give it some thought, Sable. That might be an idea. Thanks for giving me that potential idea. Nobody's ever explained this. Here's the explanation. Nobody's ever explained this. Dude, nobody's ever explained this. Here's another way to express that explanation. Yeah, same old runaround. In other words, I'm a stupid fuck. I can't answer your question, so I'll just avoid it and deflect. Yeah. Nobody, bullshit. Everybody's explained it 1,000 million fucking times for the last 2,000 years. You stupid fuck. Go learn how to read. That's what I tell them. You're right, Sable. Tired friggin' crap. Yeah. So anyways, we got like 8 minutes left. I think I'm going to start getting ready to kind of close things up. But I just want to kind of remind you guys that episode 2 of The Pain of Progress is coming up this coming Friday. As I mentioned at the beginning, The Pain of Progress for this season will be bi-weekly, so you'll get an episode every 2 weeks. So episode 2 is coming up on this coming Friday. So I hope to see you all there. All episodes for Series 5 will be run as premieres, so I will be in the side chat to take questions and comments. So I look forward to seeing you all there. I'm pretty proud of the next one, actually, and you'll be interested to know that episode 2 and episode 3 are both 33 minutes and 33 seconds long. And that's just a fluke. That's just how they worked out. Funny as hell when I noticed that. But anyways, yeah. I look forward to seeing you all on Friday for that. And other than that, if there's anything else you guys would like to bring up before we close the shop, then bring it up. Chris, yes, one of the reasons you love Rob Park's astronomy videos is because instead of debunking stupidity, it spreads awesome scientific information. I could not agree with you more. You're absolutely right, Chris, and that is reason number one why I love Rob's channel. And he's seriously undersubbed, and we need to get that guy up there. He's got such a wealth of knowledge and information to share. So many people could benefit from it. So yeah, I agree, Chris. I agree 100%. I know you love fluffy kittens. Go tell it to Mr. Sensible. Oh, well, thank you very much, Stevie B. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be setting up notifications, so anytime people make a donation or help me out in some way, I'll get a notifications popping up to let folks know. So everybody can see your name on screen. And so, but in the meantime, thank you very much, Stevie B. It is really, truly appreciated. It means the world. Thank you. Hey, Colon. Good to see you, buddy. Long time no see, man. Now, here's a fella I can really have some fun with. Colon used to be with me on the Shills, and he used to also produce a show I did there called The Mega Mirror. And he was a producer for that. What awesome guy. How you doing, Colin? Says, hey, Score. Just popped by to, and believe me, not giving them the time of day in my life for a few months has revived your batteries. Absolutely. Absolutely. They are not worth bothering with. They just live in their echo chamber. That's exactly the point I was trying to make. Absolutely, Colon. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Um, Peter, I prefer rabbit holes. Well, that's good on you, mate. And if that's what floats your boat, then more power to you. Enjoy. You know. And if I come up with new rabbit holes that I find or come across, I'll send them your way, so you can jump right in. Okay, buddy. Um, Baby rabbits are called kittens. Yes, yes, that is actually true. They are. Go figure, eh? Yeah. Well, okay, so that's about it, folks. It's about time to wrap things up. As I said, I've got the Pain of Progress coming up on Friday, episode 2. I really look forward to seeing you all there at the premiere. Um, I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a really good episode. Let me know in Discord or anything what you think of the new format. Starting off with a little bit of a synopsis or introduction with the opening book at the beginning, then my intro, and then the main meat of the of the episode. So if you like that, if you like that kind of format or style, I'd love to hear your comments. Anything about the Pain of Progress that you think you need to share with me to help me improve it or change it or fix it, I'm always open. Thank you so much for any input you can give me. And that goes for in the live chat during the premiere as well. Okay? So, with that in mind, Blue Marble Science has one. Remember, kids, when we say how stupid can you be, that isn't a challenge, it's a question. Well done. Thank you for that, Blue. You're absolutely right. That isn't a challenge, it's a question. Okay? Good job. So, with that, thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Always great to see you guys. And I'll be back again next week with the Real Reason Flipside edition. And we'll carry that on until Krafty's back in action and we can bring the real Flipside back in. So, thank you everyone and have a good night. Cheers.